Alrighty. Let's move that a little closer. How are we doing, YouTube? Surprisingly enough, Poochie does not seem to suck in this game. That's right, Parker. I'm not 100% sure why, but he just seems to control a lot better. Parker! Whatever. Oh god. Why? Not this level too. Probably the biggest issue I've had with this game is sometimes you just get performance hitching like this. I was playing this level last night and I don't recall it having issues this bad. I'm not sure what's the deal with that. Nintendo usually does pretty good regarding performance these days. What the? Where? What? Go down! Do those things take multiple eggs? Whatever, let's get out of here, Poochie. Screw that guy. Ugh. I'm having to use my crappy headphones because I tripped over the cable and somehow the cord... Damn it. The quarter-inch adapter got pulled out separately from the cord, and I'm assuming Parker must have, like, knocked it somewhere. Because I can't find it now. I just ordered a new one because I can get a non-gold plated for $2. I hope I can find it so I can start using it again immediately, but just in case, I better have more than one anyway. Probably my least favorite part of streaming is this part at the start here where basically no one is watching and I'm just talking to myself. But that's fine. See, Poochie's taking it in stride too. He's in lava, he's on fire, but he's pretty okay with the situation. He's just hanging out there. Poochie's such a trooper in this game. I guess he's always been invincible, but the little flames around him just make me feel so bad for him when he's on, on fire. Doesn't seem to hurt him though. Whew. And if he gets stuck... What the fuck? Okay, Poochie's not immune to spikes. Good to know. Poochie, calm down. Ugh. This hitching. Why does it... And it's a Nintendo game, so it's probably not going to be patched. Plus, it came out like 18 billion years ago in Europe, so it's definitely not going to be patched, actually. That's a foregone conclusion. I know, Poochie. He barks at you to let you know there's a thing. Would you go down, please? Thank you. Ugh, this hitching. Let's just get out of this level as soon as we can. I'm not sure if it's like how long you've been in the game. I left the game idle for like a half hour before starting this up. But best I can tell, it seems to be by the level, not... Aw, crap. Poochie! Poochie! Okay, we're not going to 100% complete this level. That's fine. Hey, fish face. Oh, God. Poochie! Okay, this was not the level to bring Poochie into. He's usually fine, but he's activating those stupid things. I thought he would be good because of the lava. He's just doing more damage than he's... Parker, what are you doing now? Would you please stop breaking everything in my house for a minute? Leave the mouse alone. The mouse did nothing to you. Oop. Oh no, he's attacking Kirby. Parker, leave Kirby alone. Oops. Let's eat that. So far, I would say this is probably the best Yoshi game since Yoshi's Island. I'm not sure I would say it's quite on that level. Not like that's, a super reasonable expectation, honestly. Very, very good game, the original. I do love, they really do everything they can with the crafted aesthetic. Like these knitting whatever these are called. I'm not a nitty person. But I do love all of the crafty touches they put on it. In fact, I think they actually do more cool stuff with the craftiness than Yoshi's Epic Yarn. Or not Yoshi's Epic Yarn. Kirby's Epic Yarn. Will the hitching please not be on the screen? No, it's here. Okay. Ugh. How does this skip past Nintendo Keyway of all things? Though they've had some 3DS games with crappy. What the? Where did you come? Go away. Rude. Okay, so do you really take more than one hit to? Uh-oh. Let's just not stop moving. That's fine. Hey, we got our Yoshi back. Hey, Blaze Henry. So, excellent. One nice thing this game does, though Yoshi's New Island already did it, but let's disable that preview. You collect 100% levels like say we got 100% of the yarn here. We don't have to get all of the yarn again in this level if we want to 100% it. We just have to individually complete each category, whatever you want to call that. Whereas in the original, you had to get 100 points by getting everything in one level. And that was a little frustrating on some levels. Oh my god, did you see that hitch? What are you doing, game? Okay, this game's getting restarted. Look at that! What the hell? And it's just a tiny mini game. This is... Was this in reviews? I didn't read reviews. I knew I was going to buy it anyway. But, like, this is ridiculous. Parker, this is not the time to do that, Parker. Please get down. I'm glad that everyone hates Poochie as much as I did. Because I was like, Parker! I was like distraught that Yoshi's Island was my favorite game ever, but I hated Poochie, and I couldn't beat the stupid secret in the very first world because of Poochie. Parker, please stop. We need to flame Yoshi. You don't look very flamey. Parker, calm down. Alright, we're gonna restart the game here because it's freaking hitching like mad. Parker! Get, sit down. I can't see. Just sit down. But like, is that a known issue with reviews and stuff that the stupid thing lags out? Because I kind of suspect, like, I would have figured Nintendo would catch more crap for that. Because that is like one of the few things that they like consistently do deliver usually is good performance. There's definitely reviews. It got pretty good reviews, not amazing, but like high 70s, I think. Low 80s, something like that. It's of course a 2D platformer, and reviewers kind of hate those at this point. Okay, let's hope it's less laggy this time, either because it's a different level or because I restarted. Sorry, you have to see me restart the friggin' game. Let's be Flame Yoshi. One thing that slightly bothers me is that when you switch Yoshis, they stay in the place that you swap them instead of going back to the level you unlock them. Because like they used to be tied to the levels. Like the first level you use Poochie in, you get the Poochie Yoshi. But now he's not there anymore, and it's all weird. Everything's wrong. Ugh. Man, these old headphones kind of suck. If you're getting headphones, I would kind of recommend just getting a nice pair from the get-go. His head! Alright, those are just masks. It's still creepy, though. Look at that. Oh my god, they're back. You creepy little buggers. What was I saying? Oh yeah, just get a good pair of headphones. Like, I got Sennheiser, I think 580s. They're pretty solid. The hitching is back! You're kidding me. Oh, you can eat fire. Just like the original. Cool. But yeah, my good headphones have a 1/4 inch adapter, and Parker lost it, I think. And, I can't use them because nothing has a freaking 1/4 inch input anymore. It's not the 70s. I'm not sure why things still have those. Huh? What's... Huh. I thought this was a secret. He hasn't really tried to damage the headphones other than... I'm pretty sure the adapter must have rolled out and he must have played with it because it's absolutely nowhere near the speaker where it got pulled out from. It might still be on the floor somewhere, but it may also be like down a heating duct or something. It's really hard to tell. Those platforms! I hate to live in the past, but sort of the most exciting thing is seeing the all the cool stuff from Yoshi's Island 1 back in the game. Aw, poor guys. Do you light up again? Sure do. Like, there were the crabs that you have to ground pound on 3 times in the original. And I was kind of upset because... Oh, gimme. They just take 3 bops on the head. Or a single ground pound now. So they got kind of nerfed. But they're used more frequently. Now that they're less annoying to kill. Come here. I need to exploit you. No! Get down here! You jackbutt. Get on my level, punk. Oh, I'm supposed to use that pipe. Right? What are you talking about? The flutter was great in Yoshi's Island. Oh, you mean... Yeah, it's easier to perfect flutter in this, if that's what you mean. Not sure what the point of that room was. That was odd. I guess this level isn't entirely linear, so that... I guess it's alright. You can't constantly gain height with hover, but you can very easily keep at the same hover. Like, perfect hovers are, like, super easy, basically. Well, that was obvious. Some people complain about the invisible walls. Most of them are fairly obvious, though. Or there's at least some sort of hint that they're there. Can you... No, you can just kind of slide. So I guess this is going to be another key puzzle. I see. That's a cute, tiny little puzzle. First time you've seen gameplay? Yeah, it plays pretty much like the original Yoshi's Island, just with the yarn aesthetic now. Like I said a bit ago, it's probably the closest to the original in terms of quality so far, from what I've played. Just can't quite get up there. Oh, there we go. Yoshi's Island DS wasn't too bad, but it also, I don't know, just didn't have the same feel of quality to me. New Island was just straight up bad. I think I'm a bit harsher on it than most, maybe, but pretty bleh. Yep. There we go. Yoshi's story was good, but weird and not really in the style of a Yoshi game in the way that I would prefer anyway. Also been kind of disappointed. I've seen tap taps already, but I've only seen the lame brass tap taps. Wait, what the? Oops. Okay, let me wait for this. Alright, I see. The steel tap taps are obviously superior to the lame brass ones, so I hope we see some proper tap taps up in this. The two bosses I fought so far have been sort of remixes of Yoshi's Island bosses. What the? Oh, I see, I see. So I kind of figure Tap Tap the Red Nose will probably show up. I'm hoping the golden Tap Tap shows up too, because that's pretty awesome. The invincible, crushy Tap Tap. As you might suspect, Tap Taps are my favorite enemies. The game isn't as easy as Epic Yarn. I mean, for one thing, you can't die in Epic Yarn, you just lose points. Wait a minute. Oh, I need a bat. Get over here, bat. Yeah, hurry up. There we are. Uh-oh. Up. Oh. I regret everything. See, yeah, perfect flutters are really, really easy. I guess I should drop off these keys so I don't waste egg slots. It's not like Marching Milda's Fortress. The, at least the multiple keys part. Though the mean part of Marching Milda is that you can't, deposit the keys easily. Go away. Boop. Oh, boop, boop, boop. I'll take that. Hey, capitalist. See, it's... I knew there would be the secret here. It was just very suspicious. Oh no! Okay, we'll go back that way then. I like this. It's super simple, but it's just puzzle enough. Oops. I guess that doesn't matter. I like cute, short little puzzles. That's something I really liked in Soma. The puzzles aren't really very brutal or anything, and probably won't stop you for very long at all, even if you're terrible at them. Like, there's no sliding puzzles or anything super crappy like that. They're all pretty quick, and it's usually something where if you just poke around, you'll figure it out. I do like puzzles, like good logic puzzles, like the Hangman puzzle in Silent Hill 2. Those are really good. And wait a minute. I'm not really sure where I'm going. The bookstore puzzle in Silent Hill 3 is good in a way, and also like crazy and brutal in another way. Like, it requires actual knowledge of, I think, Shakespeare, and I think... Was it more than just Shakespeare? Or I remember there being references to Shakespeare that are not actually present. Like, you need to know stuff that's not actually in the game to do it, if I recall correctly. It's pretty brutal, but it's only in the hard puzzle difficulty. Yeah, it's a pretty cool idea for a level. Boop. I feel bad though. I'm a bit behind. I'm behind on my indie games again. I meant to have a video for 200% mixed juice, which is by the 100% orange juice people. And what are we doing here? It's coming out Friday, and I'm not gonna have a video ready. At least not if I choose to do multiplayer. And I got a work boat trip tomorrow, so I can't really stay up too late to actually do a single player one tonight. So I think I'm just gonna have to put it out on or after release day. It's a pretty cool game though. Whoa. It's oof. Oh no, get it? Yes. It's basically rock paper scissors JRPG-ified with like abilities and a bunch of different characters. And oh. Your nose scrunches up when you bump into walls. It's great. And yeah, there's like 80 different characters. The characters are very simple. Like they're barely animated. Like there's 2 frames of animation. There's like your normal frame and there's your being hit frame. But there's like 80 of them. And they have up to 3 abilities. And it's just an interesting, super simple, super quick battle system. Oh, we didn't make the Yoshi. Oh well. I played Please Don't Touch Anything, but I'm not sure I remember exactly what puzzle you're referring to. Unless that was something that was added to game after. I thought they were going to add like a whole bunch of content after release, and I don't think I ever ever end up playing that. Boss time. Wait, who's that? What? Bunsen the Hot Dog's Castle. Okay. I like how Poochie is super cheap because everyone hates him. I kind of like the badge idea. I never really used the badges, but they're basically like single-use cheat codes that you pay beads for. You don't pay real money for beads. You just get them through playing. But it's sort of like the original Yoshi's Island had a system kind of like that, where you would get single-use items you could use at any time in-game. And it was the first game I had ever played that had anything like that in it. Because, like, there were never helping items in platformers that I played before, like Donkey Kong and Sonic and stuff. You never had anything like that. This game, along with Donkey Kong Country, was... Or not this game, but Yoshi's Island, the original, was also the first game I had, along with Donkey Kong Country, that actually saved your progress. I was like super annoyed with Sonic 2 because I wasn't super good and I could never play very long at once because I forget exactly how young I was, but it was pretty dang young at the time. So I could never get that far in a single day. What do I do to you? Ah. Squish. Okay. I'm just used to being very miserly with my eggs. Though this game tends to hand out eggs a lot more freely than the original Yoshi's Island did too. No, it's actually rock, paper, scissors, as in there are rock, paper, scissors icons. They're called like speed, power, and technique, but I mean literal rock, paper, scissors icons. Though it's not like instant win. You have HP and stats and stuff, but the way it works is, I believe, scissors goes first, their speed, then technique, which is paper, and then rock, which is power. Rock tends to do more damage, but of course you're going last. Generally, you're going to do the most damage just by dealing the right kind of damage. And if you're both on the same level and you use a good attack, you can usually kill them in 1 or 2 hits, but it's not quite as simple as rock, paper, scissors either. Yeah, there's lots of really cute touches in this game. So, wait. Ah. Okay, never mind. I was about to say there must be some way to travel along that fire, but no. It was just a hidden platform. Ah. The hitching. Stop that. Some levels don't do that at all, and I don't know. I guess we just have a bad couple of levels tonight for that particular issue. I would say I hope they patch it, but the game was out in Europe, what was it, like 5 months ago? And yeah, it's never gonna get patched. Oh. Now I feel stupid. Boop. One thing the original Yoshi's Island did that I don't get why the sequels don't do is the red coins that you had to collect. On the in-game, they had a slightly different color to them. Parker, get down. I can't see. They were actually very slightly red tinted. And so if you had a careful eye, you could watch for just the red coins. And I thought that was a really cool way to reward players that are, you know, very observant. And all of the other games ditch that, and the red coins, or red coin equivalents, are just completely invisible. And I think that's kind of lame. Oh yeah, I was hoping the update to please don't touch anything was pretty good. I just didn't get back to it. I did notice there was a reset button. I don't think that was there originally, at least. But I didn't find any new stuff. And it kind of sucks if you've already played it, because then you're like, you know, finding the new puzzles is just awkward. But maybe I'll try and play it again sometime. How's the stream quality, by the way? It should be streaming in 60 frames per second, I think. Actually, let me actually confirm that. I do not see a 60. I'm getting a low bandwidth warning. Damn it. Hold on here. Low bandwidth. Yeah, it says it's streaming at 60, but I definitely see 720p, no 60. Let me see something now. Yeah, my preview is at 30 frames per second too, so I do not think it is streaming at 60. Ah, crap. There's probably a secret up there. It's giving me the scary low bandwidth warning, but if the stream isn't freaking out, I guess that's fine. Huh. Yeah, it's definitely 30 frames per second, which is weird. YouTube does have 60 frames per second streaming, right? Like, I've gotten 60 frames per second uploads before, but this is my first time trying streaming for 60 frames per second. The one thing, my encoder, I'm still using Elgato's streaming thing instead of OBS. So it may be an issue with their software. Only the... I can't... Oh, right. Dang it! Hold up. That was bad. Damn it. What was I saying? There's too much going on. My brain can't... I see you there, little dude. That's actually almost too obvious. If I just saw him go up there, it would have been enough. Yeah, I need eggs. I can't get eggs. One cheat you can do, basically, is if you have the yarn amiibo, you can use your yarn buddy as an egg, but it's really easy to take damage as one of them. So I think... I'm not sure if the yarn amiibo, like the amiibo Yoshi, counts against you for damage, but it's pretty hard to do a no damage run, or like a 20 hit points run with the buddy. K-Mech's still here, obviously. I'm not sure I'm a fan of just him making a larger thing of the enemy, around the enemy, instead of, like, you know, in the original he just made the enemy huge with, you know, cool sprite scaling effects and stuff, which were, you know, pretty big deal at the time. Oh, you can eat the things they throw. That makes the damn it, the egg situation much easier. Give me eggs. Gimme. Guess it's kind of a non-issue here, but you gotta be kidding. Get out of here, jerk. Alright. Oh, see you, Bad P. Probably too late, but whatever. I'll have to investigate the 60 frames per second issue, but currently the Elgato thing is in beta for 64-bit, and I kind of don't want to mess with it too much in beta, so I think I might just wait on that one. I have the beta, and it doesn't seem to work in OBS. Like, it comes up, and then it immediately freezes. And streaming is kind of already a pain in the butt for me, so I don't really want to mess with unstable beta stuff on top of that. Ah, crap. Give me... Thank you. Boink. Uh-oh. Ah, crap. I'll never know what's in the thing. Because I don't have any egg sources. Whatever. We're fine. How many hit points do I have? Oh well. Boss time again. So they do have unique bosses. The two bosses in the first world were fairly... Well, they were moderate edits of bosses in the original game. But this guy's totally new. Yes, come on. Wait. Uh-oh. I've done a terrible thing. Oh. Do I gotta... There we go. I see. It's usually a multi-step process to hurt the bosses. And another boss did this too, where they sort of go into the background, and they do some pretty cool stuff with the fact that, you know, the game is 3D. So I don't really begrudge it being a 3D game. It's they do some cool stuff with animations and stuff that wouldn't have really probably been there in a 2D game. So I don't really mind that too much. Boink. Bosses still, of course, take 3 hits and 3 hits only. I wonder when that became, like, codified. It's like, it's a good number, you know, it allows you to have 3 intensifying cycles, and it never gets too lame, like, by redoing it. It feels like there should be, like, a ground wave attack when he does that ground pound. Whoop! Boink! Well, that was easy. Bye. Oop. Bye-bye. Alrighty. Oh, and I tried to mention this last stream, but I'll probably be trying to do 2 streams a week, Tuesday and Thursday. At around, I think I'm going to go with 6:30 Central Time. 6 is too early. 7 feels a bit late, especially because of Europe. Though I really can't stream on weekdays at any time that's like a reasonable hour for Europe. I'm sorry. Because I get off work at like 5, and then I want to like eat or do stuff or something. So that leaves me about 6:30. Flame Dog Yoshi. Most of the Yoshis I've unlocked haven't been too horrifying. The Yoshi Mario, or not the Mario Yoshi is like terrifyingly bad design, but that's an amiibo one. I tried scanning my Chibi Robo Yoshi, or amiibo, and of course there's no Yoshi for it. You just get a lame Yoshi with an amiibo symbol on it. Also, there seem to be bonus levels if you get all the flowers in the world. I haven't gotten one yet, but I assume they're just extra difficult levels like the original and Yoshi's Island DS. If you've never played Yoshi's Island DS, it's pretty good. I would say Yoshi's Story is a better game, but Yoshi's Island DS is a better Yoshi game. Like, Yoshi's Island, or Yoshi's Story is good, but it's really weird and not what you expect from Yoshi. But Yoshi's Island DS is pretty decent, not great, but it feels more Yoshi-like. Oh, and this is cute too. You can't eat buttons, only yarn things. So like Koopa shells are buttons, and obviously this guy shoots buttons. So anything that's a button is like indestructible. I hope that was worth it. Oh, it definitely wasn't. Interesting. Ah! I forgot about those. I was like, what is that? Here we go. No, the hitching again. Oh, I see what we gotta do. Oh, are they super hard? I kind of figured. I thought it was kind of neat that Yoshi's Island... I know some people consider it too short. But honestly, I think Yoshi's Island really isn't any shorter than your average NES era platformer or early SNES era game. It's just that it was one of the first games that you could save in for most people. Though, I mean, World too. But World was super easy. Like, if you think... World was actually easy. But Yoshi's Island just... I don't think it's relatively short or anything, or light on content compared to any platformer of the era. Or, like, average platformers of the era. Uh-oh. There we go. Fluttering is almost too easy. Yeah, I figured there would be super hard, challenging, unlockable levels. I never 100%ed Yoshi's Island, the original one, or Yoshi's Island DS. I should probably try again now that I'm, like, not 6 or whatever I was when I first played. I have such awful memory of... Oh, crap. Timers. I have such awful memory of exactly what age when I played some games, because, like, I know I got some consoles... What the... I know I got some games and consoles fairly late, so, like, the actual release date, I'm never sure if that's when I actually played a game, or if we just got a game later. It's a delicious yarn food level. Don't you just want to lick all of the incredibly inedible goodies? Boop. Gingerbread houses! That's great. What? Hacks. Okay. That'll do. And the music is decent. It's not Yoshi's Island tier, in my opinion, frankly. I'm not sure what these things are. These freaking... Wait, did that item disappear? These, like, pixel art yarn guys are, like, all weird. Okay, now let me down. Oh, I see. That's clever. But mean. Ah. And Yoshi's Island, sort of like Kirby, the real challenge isn't just beating the levels, it's when 100%ing them. And I don't think a lot of people really appreciate that sort of challenge. Anything is better than the music in Yoshi's New Island. I don't know what they were thinking. Freaking kazoos. Everything is kazoos in that game. And it's all remixes of like one song. I'm not sure if it's like entirely, but a ridiculous amount of music in that game is just remixes of one song. I'm not sure what that's about either. Yoink. Oh no! We missed making another Yoshi. We're terrible. Oop. Come on. Go away. Yarn cannon! Okay. I see. Ha! I like that. We're still getting hitchings, but not so bad. Ah. Just as I say that, we get one. Uh-oh. Danger Will Robinson. You know, I never even watched that show. Though what is that, like from like the 60s? I think it's reasonable that I didn't watch it actually now to think about it. Though I have watched stuff from the 60s, of course. I watched Twilight Zone. Some of those are really good. The effects are pretty laughable in a lot of them, but the really good ones don't really depend on effects, so... Oh, I meant to ask. I'm not sure if anyone in here even streams. Capitalist, have you streamed? But there was this thing like Restreamer that like you upload or you stream to them and then they stream to YouTube or they stream to any number of services. It seemed really cool, but at the same time, I think Twitch hates that because Twitch is like all about being super controlling assholes. And I'm sort of iffy about, you know, the quality they could stream that at, because I mean, the reason I couldn't multi-stream probably is because, you know, I only have the bandwidth to stream one kind of okay stream, and streaming two kind of okay streams would not go. I'd have to stream two kind of bad streams, and I don't really think that's worth it. I've been getting this low bandwidth warning in my encoding software for like half an hour. I'm just being paranoid, but is all the stream, is everything fine? It looks just fine on mine. I don't really know what it's complaining about. It's still 30 frames per second though. Those are kind of like needlessly long. Like not ridiculously, but... The Endless Watermelon badge is actually pretty fun. You just... A little watermelon just flies in and you can eat it and spit it out and they just keep coming. And it's actually very useful for some stages with limited eggs. I know they're not eggs in this game, but I'm still gonna... Every level hitches! I swear it wasn't this bad originally, but... Ah! Excuse you! What was that? This one's even worse. Yeah, I see you, secret. That was weird. You go into a secret and then it gives you stuff for getting out of it. Eh? Wait, so did we miss stuff on the ground then? Because it seems to be the right way to go. That's such a video gamey thing where, you know, you're like, oh wait, I went the right way. Dang it, I need to go the wrong way to get stuff. Yeah, I need one of those birds. Okay, here we go. It's just so awkward when you're like, you think you're going the wrong way to get secrets and it turns out you went the right way, so you get frustrated and go back. It's just such an odd thing. I think Earthbound actually makes a reference to that in the dungeon. I know you're a secret. Oh, duh, the pipe. The pipes kind of blend in sometimes. It's a rocket ship. Yeah, inside Dungeon Man, I think, there's a message board that pokes fun at that. I really like the Dungeon Man levels in Earthbound. There's lots of fun little there's lots of fun little references to stuff games do. I like when games get meta. Well, rude! Freaking go up here and then there's some jerk-ass piranha plant trying to bite me. Boink. I'll take that. There's one thing about this. When I get hit, I keep like reflexively thinking, oh no, I gotta get Baby Mario. But no, that's not in this game. I'm kind of glad that he isn't, but I mean, it was a pretty cool, unique thing that you had to go and get Baby Mario every time he got hit instead of, you know, just taking the hit and wandering off. And in a way, it gave you almost infinite health, but it also gave you a lot of incentive to not get hit because of the score system. And I really like games that have difficulty where, like, just beating the level isn't really hard, but it isn't as rewarding, and there's, like, a more challenging extra thing. So it's kind of like having two difficulty modes without actually just recycling the content and, you know, balancing twice. You just have optionals. Cool stuff. I was going to make a blog post about that. I never ended up... Well, I'll do it eventually, probably. What? Worst hitch ever. Seriously, guys. No! I missed that secret. Well, that works too. But I almost missed that frickin' secret because of this hitching. That is just ridiculous right now. At least the game stops rendering instead of it, you know, just dropping frames, though. That's sort of better because, like, I don't get hit while I can't see anything. Wait, oh no! I might have missed secrets. Like, this is ludicrously bad right now. Fortunately, I think the level's about done, but still. Ugh. I want to get off Mr. Bones' wild ride. Seem to get more viewers on Thursdays than Tuesdays for some reason. No! Frickin' blah. No! Stop it. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna restart the game again after this level. I have no idea. Do you get hitches like this, Capitalist? Oh my god. For Pete's sake. That was going to hit him until it hitched. Ugh. Why would you do this? Blurg. I see you, Secret. Wait, is there something under there? There's something under there. How do I get... No. Okay, this is dangerous. Especially with all the hitching. I like that secret. That is a great secret. That is a very good... Like... Yeah, I really like that secret. Really? Once or twice per world, not on this level. Because if it... I swear I've had a level not hitch and hitch. Like, one time it did and one time it didn't. And to me... Oh. It was telegraphed more obviously than I thought. Okay. Slightly worse secret than I thought then. I really like secrets that... Ah, damn it. I couldn't even properly damage boost because of the frame drop. I really like secrets where, like, it looks like it's a normal secret and you just leave if you're not observant, but actually the secret is hiding an even bigger secret that only observant people see. Those are always really fun and rewarding. Okay, let's please escape this hellhole. Not that it's a bad level, it's a pretty good level, but it's hitching like freaking crazy. Wait, do you have the physical copy or do you have the installed version? Because I'm playing off disc. Maybe you just can't read the disc fast enough? Also, one thing about this game, building the Yarn Yoshi is usually the easiest of the objectives. So you'll usually get your buddy there. Collecting all flowers, usually one of the harder ones. All stamps, you're almost always going to miss one stamp. At least I almost always miss one stamp, but I'm fairly observant. I don't 100% every level first time, but I usually get all the yarn at least. Huh. Well, first things first, let's see if we get hitching on the map. I don't know why I feel the need to debug, but... Oh yeah, it did. It's not as bad. Can I get another little one? Huh. Well, we're gonna restart it yet again. Be right back. And I'm back. So is everybody hyped for Skullgirls 2 Deadly Airport? Let me get a link of this. Be cool if I could show it on stream, but I don't know how to do that in Elgato software yet. Yeah, there's this crappy iOS game that's called Skullgirls 2 Deadly Airport. And it's kind of amazing in an awful way. I guess I should have started the game before I left. What is in the piranha plant's mouth? Is that like a coin? I'm very interested in the composition of all of the enemies. Oh, hey, neat. The little hover card for the user shows live now, if they're live on YouTube. Speaking of being live on YouTube, what does everybody use? Do you guys like to use YouTube Gaming or just normal YouTube for watching live streams? I sort of try to direct traffic to gaming.youtube because I personally think it's a much better interface, but I don't seem to have much traffic at all on gaming.youtube. But for now, almost all of my traffic goes through like related videos and stuff. Yeah, the freaking poison and stuff. And there was another... I guess it's not uncommon on iOS, but there was another somebody not only ripped off Flappy Bird, but they ripped off the Flappy Bird guy's name. Like, they called themselves Dung Nguyen or something, which the guy's actual name is Dong, and I don't think it was an actual Flappy Bird clone, but like it was a clone of a different game. But it's just like an extra absurdity of, hey, I remember you guys. You know, back in the day, these guys being on like a different plane and throwing things into your plane, like that was amazing and like head explodey, honestly. It seemed like the coolest thing. And I just love that the original Yoshi's Island, and this game does it too, but I just love that thing where, you know, a platformer gets new mechanics or enemies or stuff like every level, and it just makes everything unique and every level feels fresh. I feel that's something almost every platformer kind of needs to do, is just have every level be unique, not just, you know, combinations of old stuff. And I felt a teeny bit left down by Mario World playing it after Yoshi's Island. I think it's partly because of that. It feels a little less unique per level. It's still a great game, but it's not like crazy perfect like Yoshi's Island, in my opinion. Yep. I know it's its tongue, but I mean, what's the tongue made out of? It looks like a penny or something. I'm just very interested because everything's all like crafty. Whoa, what is that? Oh, his propeller's on his butt. A+. Whee. Oh yeah, maybe it is a button. Oh, I almost forgot to grab on that. I'm kind of mixed in my opinion of the depth of field in general, but I think it's what the fuck? What was that? My HDMI just gave out for a second. I'm not sure if you'll see that on stream. Probably will. Ugh. I've got an HDMI splitter and HDMI switch, so it's a fairly complex system, and usually what happens is... Yeah, it showed up on stream, alright. Usually what happens is that it just stops sending signal to one of my TVs, usually the monitor, and I just have to reset the splitter. They get stuck in the ground. That's amazing. I love little touches like that. Also, Yoshi's tongue sort of homes in this game. Makes it a bit easier to aim. Man, this video is so gonna get content ID'd. I knew that when I was streaming. I'm prepared for that. I don't mind individual videos getting content ID'd too much, but what I super mind is when it's not actually their, like, the rights holder. That super pisses me off a bit. But and I never did sign up for Nintendo Creator Program. Like, if I had like just a rare few videos monetized by Nintendo, would it still be worth signing up for that and just submitting those few videos? Like, is there any downside to that? And is it a lot of work? I'm not sure if any of the 4 people watching right now are super familiar with that, but now it's hitching. Why must you do that? Like, some people think people are too focused on performance, but like this is like seriously annoying and actually harming my ability to play. So I do think it is a very valid thing to complain about. And Ah. Yeah, the whole channel thing sounds very nasty, but I wouldn't need to do that anyway. And do I get paid through YouTube, or do I have to, like, get paid from them? Because I'm not sure I would even, like, hit minimum payment. Like, if there's, like, a $50 minimum payout or something, and it's only on my Nintendo videos, like, I currently have, like, 3 videos, I think, monetized by Nintendo. Also, don't they have some stuff that's like no streaming period or no videos period or something? I don't know. I kind of just wanted to avoid using it at all. I don't know. If I end up streaming lots of Nintendo games, which I kind of doubt, I'll look more into it. But for now, I'll just continue to operate under almost never playing Nintendo games for YouTube and not worth bothering. Let's do the all-you-can-eat watermelon. You get that sometimes. Like, I've gotten it once per world so far, where it says, hey, you just get a free badge. I'm not sure if it's because I don't use badges or if it just randomly happens. But I kind of like it because it makes me use badges, and I honestly probably never would otherwise. Even though I'll probably never use beads. Like, I don't know if beads can be used for anything but power-ups in this game, but I just have no incentive. Like, I don't consider it worth spending the bead, but when it's free, why not? So it kind of makes me use it more than it would. Or rather, it makes me use it at all. And I like that they're not all straight up cheat code stuff. Like, the watermelon stuff is super fun, and I mean, it does make levels easier, but like, the no fall in pits just seems kind of lame to me. But what's the gag here? Huh. Hey, what the? Can you pop it? No. Huh. I hope I finished my thought, because I forget what I was talking about. Boop. Now it's hitching in this level. Ugh, I guess I didn't restart. I'm not sure. I don't think restart is actually helping, though. Because wasn't that the first level I played after restarting and it still hitched? Wait, what the? Ah, I see. Sometimes that, like, butterfly pattern tells you that you can, like, eat up that block. And sometimes it only appears when you get really close. So the game sort of wants you to, like, poke at all of the boundaries of every level. Oh yeah, I heard about the sending people to, or they give you tickets to E3, but I mean, I couldn't have made it to E3. Like, I'd have had to take vacation days and paid to go, and like airfare and travel would have been a pretty big airfare, and lodging would have been a fair amount of money. So I almost certainly still wouldn't have gone anyway. I hope to be able to go at some point, but not quite relevant to what I do work-wise yet to consider the expense. This game's sort of hard to talk while playing, and... Yep. See, spitting out tons of watermelon is just very fun. I haven't seen frost melons or fire melons yet. We have spit fire. I hope we can spit ice. Freezing things in games is just one of my favorite things to do. I always love the ice arrows in Zelda games, and I'm always upset because they're almost never useful. They're completely optional and almost never even very helpful in Ocarina of Time, and I think they're like barely used in Majora's Mask, right? Wait, does Majora's Mask have them, or am I thinking of Wind Waker? I can't remember now. Dang it. Like, there's so much potential with freezing enemies and freezing stuff. And then you're probably going to get the ice arrows super late in the game, and you're going to not really be able to do much with them anyway. There we go. Secret. See you, barking doggy. Once I get OBS working, I'm going to try to get something to show comments on the stream for, you know, for the video archives, but I'm not going to mess with that with OBS. I don't even, or not OBS, the game capture software. I don't even think I can do that. Wait, how did I not hit you? I hit when I find a secret, and then I find the thing that gives me a trail that was like supposed to give me the secret. It's like, no, I found that, and it was cool, and you made it obvious. Yeah, it's never been very good. It's always been super cool, but not good. Or, I mean, not useful. I still try to use it in combat whenever I could, at least in Ocarina of Time, just because I played that a lot, just trying to use my favorite items just because I played that game a lot, and a lot of the cool stuff, like the Megaton Hammer and the Ice Arrows, you don't really have too much use for. Okay. Come on. There we go. Glad you enjoyed the stream. Not sure how long I'll tend to stream. 2 hours is kind of feeling like too much at the moment, so I might just do maybe this level and one more. I know a big part of streaming is, you know, streaming often, streaming for a long time, but it's like, when you're just starting out, that's a lot of work and for fairly little reward in terms of viewers, so sort of hard to keep it up. Though views on my stream archives haven't been too much worse than my normal uploads, so that's sort of reassuring in a way. On the other hand, it's kind of because my views seem down on my normal videos, but, water under the bridge. I think most of the reason my views are down is they started putting the bot tracking on before 300 views. So, like, a lot of my videos would easily hit, like, around 200 views, and that means they would never hit the bot production. So, I guess I just had a lot of bot views on those videos. I don't know why a bunch of bots would be viewing my videos, but maybe they just try to content scrape YouTube or something. I don't know. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. One slightly awkward thing about the watermelon is that sometimes you don't have the ability to spit readily, or the ability to use your tongue readily. I promise this is not sexual in nature. I just need that bead. Come here. Okay. Secrets? I knew it. You can sort of tell when there's like an extra space beyond where you would need to be. There's usually a little something hidden in there. It's fairly easy to figure out a lot of the logic of how the game hides secrets, so you get used to how it tricks you. Oh, right, boss. Pfft. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed in those boss animations. Wait, did watermelon seeds actually affect it? I'm pretty surprised. Oh yeah, you do. I guess seeds just do a, like, fraction of what an egg would do, damage-wise to him. That's cool. Eat. Oh, that's easy enough. Gimme. And I love the little thing that drops down for showing your score, and the like microfiber cloth looking thing that drops down for the loading screen. So many good little touches in this game. This game's just entirely made out of those. And you unlock new power badges, like, you know, those cheat code sort of things every few levels. So let's see what this one does. Yogurt Yoshi. Let's just skip that. Huffin' Puffin! Yes, I know the name to most of the Yoshi's Island enemies. I'm not sure if we still have it, but I had the strategy guide, and I just read that thing religiously. I was like, I want to know everything about this game. Huffin' Puffin. Oh, we get to use their eggs, or their babies as eggs. Excellent. Babies! Oh my god, we kill it. Now I feel bad. Why do we kill it? They're so cute. We kill the babies too! Why did we kill the babies? Oh. They function entirely differently in this game. Okay, I guess that's acceptable then. For anybody not super familiar with the original Yoshi's Island, you used to just bounce on the big Huffin' Puffins, and you could steal their babies while they were distracted for a second. And the babies flew like a boomerang and came back to you. So they kind of totally changed the mechanic for the Huffin' Puffins. But that's alright, I guess. They don't have legs anymore. It's fine. They don't really need legs. They're birds. There's obviously a secret down here. Oh god, no, there's not. It's obviously not a secret down here. Okay, lesson learned. I'm not gonna kill him. I'm sorry for killing your friend. I don't need to. Wait, can I? Parker! Parker! Move. Parky, move. Move. I'm sorry, friend. I had to do it just to see. Alright. Any secrets down? Yep. Nope, nope, nope. Apparently not. Alright. But I always thought it was kind of neat that you could, like, you know, just sort of borrow their children for a little bit, and you never hurt them. Also, those guys were one of the... Oops. I don't want to kill them. Those guys were one of the cool things about the... They're one of the cool, like, sprite scaly effects in the original Yoshi's Island. Because they would sort of, like, bounce and squish and stuff. And that wasn't something that the NES hardware could natively do. It needed the Super FX chip. So, one of very few games to do anything like that, and it was really cool to see. I feel bad, just sort of murdering all these little chicks here. But they look like eggs, so maybe it's okay. Maybe they're just eggs. Oop. Yoink. Oops, sorry, Parker. Elgato is just insisting that I have a low band, like, that my bandwidth is really low. I guess this must be, like, the maximum that I can stream reliably. Oop! Wait, you... What? Huh? But... What? Huh? Hang on. Parker, why is your paw wet? But I don't... What? I do really like the idea of your eggs changing in mechanics for a whole level, though. Sayonara, sucker. Did I manage to not kill a single Huffin' Puffin? I don't think I did. I just killed another one, didn't I? I didn't even see him, but I killed him. Damn it. Yoshi, you're going to jail. I'm sorry. Okay, this one we won't kill. Sorry. We're just gonna abandon his children. That's... Or, not abandon. Kidnap his children. Wait. I could see the... Why can I see which ones are red coins now? Did I use a power-up badge? I don't think I did. But that's an obvious feature for a power-up badge. Actually, that's something the original had. Drink. Okay. There will be at least some we didn't kill. So this is... We're going to consider this a morally neutral run. Because we didn't kill absolutely everyone. That's good enough, right? Oop. Ah, go away. Go away, no. Wait. What the... What are we supposed to do with... Okay, it obviously wasn't that. It's gotta be something. Will this? No. Wait, what's that? No, I can't use those. Wait. I can... I can use that big yarn ball. No! I need to keep my big yarn ball, you jerks. No. Fuck. Dang it. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, good. We did get a second chance. Oh, I don't know why I didn't think of that. I love that the arrows are pinned on. That's great. Alright, so what you're supposed to do here... Oops. Is that? I see. That's clever. I knew there had to be some way to do it. Oop. Pardon me. yoink. Gimme. Shoot. I was in the perfect position. Oh! Right. They're still eggs. Duh. Oop. The red coin power-up was pretty useless in the original Yoshi's Island because of that. The ability to see coins, but it would actually be pretty nice in this one. Thanks for that hint, by the way, Capitalist. Man, we were almost perfect other than the hearts. Parker's watching the stream. And I like how the fruits are beads. You can see the string holes. Aw, we missed the watermelon. Life is no longer worth living. I almost said wife is no longer worth living. Boink. I know this has the same power up. I must have used it accidentally on that last level because I was seeing it. I hope it's frost melons though. Friend, it's Huff and Puff. Yoshi's body shape doesn't entirely like lend itself to cosplay, but they make some of these kind of work. Let's be a Huff and Puff. It's mostly his nose. Makes things complicated. That's why I'm yawning. I actually slept more last night than usual. This will probably be our last level. I think an hour and a half is a decent amount for a stream. Is that a hint? No, that's just a sequin. Okay. Sequins are all sparkly and now it's... Oh, hey, wait a minute. I see you there. Huh. Does the game just give you a power-up badge when you first get it? So you get to see what it does? I guess that would make sense. Parker, how did you get all of this crap all over the screen? What did you even do? Hang on a sec. Where is that cloth? Anytime I leave water out, Parker just splashes it all over. He doesn't even usually drink it. Sorry, I think I'm bumping the mic. He doesn't even usually drink it. He just sticks his foot in it and splashes it around and gets it everywhere. And is just super proud of himself. That's better. Alright. Sorry if that sounded weird. I was leaning over the microphone. You were getting some POV action. Stop that hitching. Why does it... I'm really surprised I didn't hear about the hitching beforehand. I was avoiding reviews because I knew I was going to buy it anyway. But I figure I would have heard if it just blatantly hitched. Hang on. What? Hate where you can see you miss stuff. Or at least you can see there's other stuff and you have to leave the screen and you're not sure if you're going to be able to go back or not. Yes, this is definitely a non-linear level. Which is cool, but makes me really suspicious that I must be missing something. I don't know, this just seems like the better way to go. It's more hidden, so we're gonna go this way, I guess. Also, this flower looks really creepy without eyes now. It looks like some sort of like alien head. That's like eyeless alien head for some reason, because I don't know, it's just not right without his happy little eyes. I don't know why they did it like that. Okay, so this is a fairly complicated level, isn't it? I love the random crafting supplies just stowed in the background. Is there an easy way to check your stream delay on YouTube? I don't really want to stop just to see it, but I don't know what I'm doing here. Strange. Wait. Oh, cool. The reveal hidden items power up, like, finds those thingies for you. This, like, almost porn music going on here. I knew that was a scrunchy thing, and I was like, why isn't it scrunching up? Honestly, it kind of bothers me that the yarn balls are 2D. It just kind of doesn't fit in right. Wait a minute, I've been down there. Definitely been here. Ugh, where's the key then? And I love the rope stalactites. That's great. Have I been in this obvious secret before? It's not a secret. Okay. Well then. Oh, I haven't been down here. There's the exit for a transformation sequence. Ah, crap. We don't actually need to go. Oh! Oh! The whole level is this non-linear area leading up to that exit then, I guess. This is pretty cool then. I was a little worried about missing something, but how does it need to get up there? think I need that lower. That even higher. Can I get up? I don't think I can. Can I flutter at the peak of this? No, it doesn't let me. Okay, so I have to get this up as high as I can. I really like the real-time analytics that YouTube gaming or YouTube streaming has for stuff. Oh, that's interesting. But not super interesting on my streams since it's, you know, 5 people. But we'll get there. Ah, there we go. It's always in the last place you look. What's in here? I like these bounce on the enemies things. The original game didn't have quite so much focus on that mechanic. But I always thought it was really cool, because it's something you can only do sort of once. Because you defeat the enemy by using it, so it's really skill-based. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Though, I'm so curious about that door. Are they using like the exact same sound samples since Yoshi's Island or Yoshi's Story? Oh boy, it's gonna be good. Eh? That was, oh no! Whew. That was intense. I like that. That was a good secret. Wish there were more bonus games. They all seem to be the same fruit collecting thing. I actually really liked most of the bonus games in Yoshi's Island. I didn't like the slot machine one. Is lame. Slot machines are always lame. But most of the other ones that had any form of skill in them, like the raffle card, was kind of lame because you could just get Kamek and there's nothing you could do about it. There was no skill in that. But like the match 2, I always thought that was really fun. Uh-oh. No. How did you get crap all over the screen, Parker? What did you do? Ugh. What did you do? Yeah, I'm trying to remember what other stuff there was. I think there was at least one other aside from the roulette, scratch off card, and match 2. But not remembering what it was. I think we'll go ahead and call that a wrap. Thanks for watching, everybody. Parker bids you adieu. Don't you? You never meow on command. He talks to me all the time, but not on stream. He's just always very quiet for some reason. Oh. But that is Yoshi's Woolly World. We probably... Well, I don't know. I don't plan to, like, stream the same game every week or anything, unless we decide to do that, and then it probably wouldn't be, you know... It would probably be an indie game. But yeah, tune in, I guess... Tuesday and Thursday next week, 6:30 p.m. unless something comes up. I think I'm free next week for that. But yeah, once again, thanks for watching.